The President of the United States. Donald Trump may soon meet with the Chairman of State Affairs of North Korea, Kim Jong-un, in the demilitarized zone between the two Koreas. This information was reported by the Nikkei agency, citing sources in the South Korean Ministry of Foreign Affairs. According to the announcements, the talks may take place in parallel with the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit in the city of Gyeongju, scheduled for the 31st of October and the 1st of November. At the end of October, Trump is expected to begin an Asian tour, during which he will visit Malaysia to meet with the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, and then Japan, where he will hold talks with the new Prime Minister of that country. The White House had previously emphasized its readiness for the American president to meet with the North Korean leader without preconditions. Trump himself repeatedly stated that he counts on the possibility of a personal conversation with Kim, treating it as an element of his diplomacy based on direct relations. It is worth recalling that both leaders met earlier 3 times during Donald Trump's first term. In Singapore in June 2018, in Hanoi in February 2019, and in Panmunjom on the border of North and South Korea in June of the same year. At the same time, it is becoming increasingly clear that North Korea is not limiting itself only to the game with Washington. Kim Jong-un's regime has officially supported the Kremlin's actions in the war in Ukraine, presenting itself as an ally of Russia in confrontation with the Western world. This is not only a political gesture, but also a signal that Pyongyang intends to strengthen its position within the bloc of states hostile to the West. A symbolic confirmation of this course was the ceremony in Odintsovo near Moscow, where Russian Defense Minister Andrei Belousov and North Korea's head of the military department, General No Kwon-chol, unveiled a monument entitled Allies, Fighters of Korea. The monument was erected near the main cathedral of the armed forces of the Russian Federation and was dedicated to the memory of Korean partisans fighting side by side with the Red Army during the Second World War. During the ceremony, Belousov called the monument a symbol of the unbreakable brotherhood of both nations, and his North Korean counterpart emphasized that under the leadership of Moscow and Pyongyang, military and political cooperation is constantly developing. The sculpture itself depicts a group of partisans in an assault. The central figure is a man with a partisan flag and a Mauser pistol. Next to him, a woman with a rifle and a grenade, and a fighter carrying a Japanese Arisaka rifle and an ammunition box. The entire scene was created by artists from the Grekov studio.